Hey Taurus, it's Anna with Starshine Healing Arts, and I'm here with your mid-month, February through mid-March love reading. So you got the original three cards are the Strength card, the Hierophant, and the Justice card. Okay. So your Strength card was further clarified with the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. And this tells me that there is some need to have inner strength, a lot of inner strength here. Five of Cups shows heartache, heartbreak, something that was really disappointing, something that really, may have hurt you. And I always say with this card, think about perspective here. He has 3 cups that got knocked over, but he has 2 behind him that he's not even looking at. So, in relation to relationships, with the Two of Cups here, maybe there's some need to have some inner strength or, kind of try to focus on the bright side, perhaps. With the Hierophant card, clarified further by the Nine of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it seems that there might be someone in this situation, definitely a soulmate. There's a lot of soulmate energy in your reading here. Maybe there's a soulmate that you thought they were your happily ever after. They brought you a lot of happiness and joy, but you're not so sure anymore. This is a card about reevaluation. He's kind of looking at his little pinnacle bush, like, do I even, want to grow pinnacles? Do I want to grow raspberries or grapes or whatever? So, this person, Hierophant, is about tradition. It's about teachers, religion. It can be about marriage, that kind of thing. So, but, a lot of times I read this as like a spiritual teacher, or, which soulmates come in the form of. And so maybe there's this reevaluation period here that you're in. Maybe there's been an injustice. Maybe there was a third-party situation, or maybe there was something to do with a group of people, because your Justice card here, you have the Justice card, further clarified by the Tower. So there's been some kind of fallout, or something's, seemingly falling apart, or your foundation seems to be falling apart, and the Three of Cups. A lot of times I'll see that with, like, a third-party situation, or maybe there was, like, a friend or something, some kind of outside influence, but there's been, maybe an injustice here. And it's to do with a soulmate of some sort here with the Lovers. There's a lot of bickering. And maybe it's not even a super bad thing, maybe, maybe they talked to someone or looked at someone or just, something like that. Maybe it's not even, something so serious as, like, cheating or something like that. That's not what I'm implying whatsoever. But even if it's you, Taurus, if it's you that has done the injustice, or if it's you that has hasn't been fair, understand that you reap with what you sow, and what goes around comes around. And that's also true of other people too. Karma comes around. So what do you have for your advice? You have the Emperor card, which has to do with creating your own reality, running your own empire. It's more action oriented than the Empress. It's more about, like, action, action based, more like masculine based. Take action rather than sit back and kind of watch and create your life from that. It's more of like a, do what you have to do. Okay, because you might have a new truth about one of your situations. You might have this new truth with this Ace of Swords, because whatever this is, it's caused you a lot of heartache and heartbreak here with the Ten of Swords. But, like I said, this is soulmate energy. You have a lot of big energy here on the board, Taurus. You have the Tower, the Lovers, Justice, the Hierophant, Strength. Those all popped out, pretty quickly in the reading. There's a lot of big energy. You have the Emperor, the World, the Hierophant, the Hermit. There's the Moon. There's so much big energy here. Whatever you're dealing with, it's very much so karmic. And the world says that it's coming to an end. It's coming to a close up. Now, whether that be a tiny little argument or, a big breakup, something needs to come full circle. And this is in your advice line. So understand that everything happens for a reason, And you might not feel that way. You might be really intense and feeling like you're drowning, with this Five of Cups, and this Inner Strength card and this Tower card. You might feel like you're drowning in your situation. And especially it being, with a soulmate or someone that's really close to you. But don't fret, Taurus, because trust that, you're coming to an end. All things have to cycle around, you know that. So further advice, you have the Two of Wands here. The Two of Wands with, that has to do with decision, deciding on a path, deciding what you think is best. Because in your advice, you have the Moon card. There's something hidden, something kind of in the shadows here, and whether that be, this is about mistruth here. He's being very sneaky. He's not the most honest guy around. So if you have been dishonest, or if someone else has been dishonest with you, and you're not sure, maybe there are things hidden, or something's going on, maybe with a someone else, or someone had, just something that's causing a lot of bickering. Maybe your intuition's like, I don't know for sure, but it's causing a lot of chaos. And just trust that, with the Hierophant and Justice, that what goes around comes around. And that if you plant flowers, you will sow flowers. If you plant weeds, you will sow weeds, right? Plant flowers. And see, I got clarification on this because I was like, ooh, someone's being sneaky. And you got the Four of Swords and the Hermit card. And that tells me that there is a need, a serious need here with the Hermit, for you to take some time to yourself. Maybe, don't go on a date this weekend, or maybe you decide that, you're gonna, kind of lay low, not even say anything about it, kind of just lay low if you feel like it's something that's been done to you, or if you have been dishonest with someone else. Take some time away and really decide. Excuse me, I have hiccups, oh my gosh. Really decide what you want. With this Hermit energy, this is important. Take some time and step back and go into yourself and decide what you really want, Taurus. I know there's a lot of chaotic energy here. You might not be feeling so hot this Valentine's Day. I'm so sorry. Oh, but just trust that this is here for a reason. And make sure you plant flowers. Have a good one.